welcome back to my channel. It's Angela, and I got a new deck in the mail today. I did not know that it came out the 7th. Today is 11/9/2023, but I didn't know it came out the 7th, and I saw a video of somebody do a walkthrough. I'm like, what? So I went and bought it because it's been on my list, and it is the Sacred She Tarot Deck and Guidebook by Ma Diva Padma. This is the creator of the Osho Zen and the Tao Oracle. I don't know who that is. Beyond Words, I guess, is the publishing company. I did take the plastic off already, and I actually looked through the book and stuff. The Sacred She Tarot. This is how it opens. It's got a magnetic closure that's hot pink, and then the book is in there sideways, but it's still, it's a thick book. Thick book. And then the deck is in here like that, in a tech box. So if you just want to carry the deck and the book around, you could, instead of taking the big box. So let's move the big box out of the way. And I did want to say, I did highlight a couple things in the book. There's a whole bunch of spreads in the back. This is not your typical... there is, to me, some RWS imagery in there, but it's not a typical RWS deck. And you'll see that in a minute. But it talks about working with the Sacred She, and then it says, so the everything is renamed in the deck, and then there are no court cards in the Sacred She Tarot because all the cards share equal significance. Their symbolic imagery vividly conveys meaning, with each card carrying its own weight. So I thought that was interesting. So the cards that are commonly described as pages, knights, queens, and kings are just numbered 11 through 14, which I thought that was interesting. And then we got the 2 pages for the cards, and then in the back there's a glossary of symbols, which I thought was interesting. There's like 4 or 5 pages of that. There's a whole bunch of contributor sources and permissions, so it's quotes from other people about each card, every card, which I thought was cool. About the Padma, let's get this here, and then there's a whole bunch of spreads here. Be Here Now, single card spread, Me and You, 2-card spread, Heaven and Earth, Balancing Harmony, 3-card spread, oh my gosh, Diamond Clarity spread, 4 cards, the Elemental Star of Well-Being spread, 5 cards, and then the Sacred She variation of the Celtic Cross spread, which I thought was cool. And then it goes into the other stuff. So that's the book. It's pretty chunky. And then we got a tuck box here with the deck. See if I can get it open. It is if you have the tarot for the Great Outdoors, it has a very similar cardstock, but it's thicker. So it does look like it may shuffle really well. And these are the backs. Very beautiful. It is a matte cardstock. It does look like it's a thin deck. But it is stunning. So one of the things that she talks about in the book is the major arcana is relabeled the spirit grouping or whatever. And then the beginning, of course, is the Fool here. And I love the colors in this deck. I've already decided I'm going to do a whole nother video on what to pair it with. And I've already got several decks in mind to see how well it goes. Alchemy, or the Magician. I love this as above, so below situation here. And this is the Spirit section, or the major, and they're all labeled in purple. The High Priestess, or the Unknowable. The Empress, or Mother Nature, and I love that. That's the cover of the box. The colors in this deck are just stunning. The Emperor or the Order. The Hierophant or Wisdom Keeper. I love this Lover's card. The one and only walkthrough I've seen of this deck online, they seem to have a hard time when it got to the minors, but I love it. You'll see why here. Well, we have keywords for all the minors instead of like 2 of Cups or 3 of Cups or whatever. It's very interesting and very intriguing and very deep. Then we have the Turning Point or the Chariot, which is probably my new favorite Chariot card. The Chariot is my soul card, so it fits, and it's stunning. You're coming out of the woods onto the clear path. It's just amazing. We have Strength or Compassion. Gorgeous. This Hermit or Solitude is stunning also. I love the patchwork quilt. We have the Wheel or Change. Justice or Balancing, which is what I see in the Justice card. I also see that in Temperance also, so we'll see what that says. Waking Up or the Hanged One or Hanged Man. Death or Transitioning. And I love how they got the skeleton for death, and then the baby for this rebirth and transitioning from death to life. And then it's got the 8 there. It's beautiful. We got Temperance or Karma, which is another way I can see temperance. That's beautiful. We have the Devil or Repression. We have Crisis or the Tower. Stunning. Understanding or the Star. Anxiety or the Moon. And I like that the keyword. I love a moon card. I don't always see it as a dark thing, but anxiety works for that card. Joy or Sun. Judgment or Liberation. And then Wisdom for the World. And I love that it's a blue whale and it's just his eye. Like he's seen everything. And aren't the blue whales like part of the ancient prehistoric? So it's like they have a lot of wisdom and a lot of ancientness in them. And I just thought that was beautiful for that. Stunning. So then we have, instead of the pentacles, we have the roots, and we have a green bar here at the bottom for Earth, and that is stunning for the Ace or the 1. And then we have the 2 Be Here Now, 3 of Pentacles, Cooperation, and I love the hands. And then that's a sunflower, just stunning. 4 of Pentacles or Consuming, and I don't know what it is about this card, but I saw the walkthrough. I'm like, yeah, I need this deck, because Pentacles are all about material, and here they're consuming the world. Like, it works. It works for me. 5 of Pentacles, Perseverance. I love that. Love it. 6 of Pentacles, Generosity. 7 of Pentacles, Timing. I love this one too. It's super deep for me. Instead of seeing the guy with his hand over the pentacles, like, was this worth it? It's just the timing is right here. Even in the snowfall, they're blooming. It's just, it does something to me. 8 of Pentacles, the Labor of Love. Beautiful. And I love all this art here. 9 of Pentacles, Satisfaction. 10 of Pentacles, Privilege. I often see that in the 9, but I get it in the 10 as well. in this, especially in this card. And then we have the, what would be normally the page is number 11. What would be the knight is the number 12, explore. Did I say the keyword here was honesty? And I love this knight here, the mountains in her sunglasses. Gorgeous. The queen is number 13, support, and I love this one. With all the dragonflies and stuff down here, it's stunning. And then we have 14, or the king of pentacles, respect. Then we have the wands, and it's down here red now. So this is one, or ace, inspiration. The 2 of wands, focus. 3 of wands, refresh. 4 of wands, dance, stunning. 5 of wands, which is my forever stalker card. I've said this a million times. I love that it's competition, which that's the word I always see in this card. And it looks like 2 dragons facing off here. I love this card. I love it. 6 of wands, triumph. 7 of wands, adaptability. I love these aspen trees too. Number 8 of wands, self-confidence. 9 of wands, resistance. And I love lists. Another one that's just super deep to me. Beautiful. And then we have the 10, overload. So the 10 of pentacles is normally somebody carrying a heavy load uphill. Did I say pentacles? I meant 10 of wands. It works for overload. I love that word for this. And then we have the would-be page. Number 11, self-expression. Gorgeous. The knight for number 12, intention. The queen, number 13, spontaneity. I love the leopard here. And number 14, integrity, or the king. And I love the eyes here, and it all works for wands for me. So then we have the gray border down here, which is the swords. And we have the ace of swords here, clarity. And I love that it's a diamond. Then we have the 2 of swords, restraint. I've never really looked at that word for that before, so some of these I will probably be taking a little bit deeper dive into. Number 3, heartbreak. Of course, that's what we see in the 3 of swords. The 4 of swords, rest. I love that. Who hasn't pictured after a long, hard day, especially if you have a winter like we do, resting on the beach? Gorgeous. Number 5 of swords, arrogance. 6 of swords, departure. I love this. Love it. Number 7 of swords, deception. I love that it's a wolf in sheep's clothing. This is the wolf underneath here, peeking through with his eyes. The 8 of swords, blame. Typically my favorite card in a deck. I don't really care for this one. I am intrigued that the word blame is there, and that makes sense to me on some level. Then we have the 9 of swords, fear, which is the nightmare card, and totally makes sense that you're afraid. And then we have the 10 of swords, and I love this because there's no guy being stabbed with a million swords. It's just, you feel the grief in the tears. And I think it's beautiful, and it fits. So now we have the page, or number 11, scrutiny. Number 12, or the knight, determination. Number 13, or the queen, perfection. it's a very Virgo thing to say for that. Maybe that's why I'm so, I say I'm the Queen of Swords, because I'm also Virgo. Number 14 is the King Power. I love it. Last suit is the Cups. So we have the Ace of Cups, and we've got a blue banner down here for the Cups. We have the Two of Cups, Union. Three of Cups, Harmony. Four of Cups, Frozen. Five of Cups, Disappointment. I love this card too. Six of Cups, Passion. Seven of Cups, Choices. And I love that it's different hats, because we all wear different hats, right? So I just found it interesting. It's like, which hat will you choose? And there's a Disney mouse ears. I love it. Number 8 of Cups, Separation, which I found interesting. 9 of Cups, Indulgence. And the 10 of Cups, Gratitude. Then we have the Page, Imagination. Knight, Voyager. Very blue, this suit. 13, or the Queen, Intuition. And then we have the King, 14, Dreamweaver. And I have yet to shuffle, so I'm dying to shuffle. They aren't, yeah, they're not really that thick, but they shuffle like a dream. Like a dream. Let's see before I run out of time, pull a card real quick and see what the book says. So, let's see. It's already got a little bulge just from that little bit of shuffling, but it would bend back. I mean, it's not that crazy. So I have the Six of Pentacles, Generosity. Let me see here, bear with me. Okay, so we have just 2 little pages here. It says the ever-tunneling wheel of life spins in a natural exchange of energies. Emptiness invites fullness. Fullness empties out. In human terms, it's about give and take, offering and receiving, abundance and scarcity. By living in accordance with these cycles, we avoid getting stuck in one-sided thinking that aims to modify the natural flow. When generosity is advertised, put on display, know well that it is motivated by something other than open-handed sharing. The publicity is meant to conceal a less attractive, hidden agenda. Such gifts tend to come with conditions, explicit or implicit, that create indebtedness with all the humiliation and resentment that can bring. If you look deeper into the small print of any act that is promoted as doing you a favor, you may find an array of unspoken requirements that must be met prior to the generous offer taking place. When transactions appear too good to be true, there's every possibility that the hand extended towards you is actually on the take. Giving openly without conditions is a blessing. Receptivity is what is offered is also a blessing. This independent, balanced transfer of energy takes nothing for granted and is truly a win-win experience. For all life is not about handouts. When something is given, something is taken. You can bank on it. And then it says down here, my childhood did not render me generous, but as an adult, I've witnessed the magic of giving. One New Year's Day, my toll on the Golden Gate Bridge was anonymously paid by the car ahead of me. The experience left me exhilarated and hopeful. The following year, I paid the fare of the one behind and was surprised to experience an even greater thrill. That's beautiful. Yeah, and that's all you get, but that's beautiful. It goes a little deeper into, because it does to me have a still an RWS with the 2 hands, a give and a take option, and then there's hands here. There's giving and then there's taking. So it does to me still represent that what we see in RWS, but it seems like it goes another layer underneath that, and I think that is why I'm already in love with this deck. I was like watching the one preview out there and I'm like, yes, I need this deck. It's so deep. And I think I'm ready for more deep. That being said, this is my latest deck, the Sacred She Tarot. This is the guidebook. This is the deck. And yeah, it's very bendy. It almost has the cardstock quality also of the oh my gosh. It just came out mass market, but it was independent for a while. I can't even think of the name of it. I can picture it and everything. It's like another Light Sears version, but it's the independent version has a cardstock very similar to this. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, don't hesitate to comment below. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more, please subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification button so you're alerted to any future videos. If you guys want to see me pair this deck with the decks I have in mind for it, let me know in the comments below also. Or just put like a purple heart, purple or blue heart, so I'll know you guys want to see that video, because I've already got several decks I've decided I want to try to pair this with, and that was before I even had it. I already had a list. So yeah, that's my new deck, and I will see you guys later. Bye.